I just finished putting up 2 of the new lights. Here they are. This is the first one, and over here is the second. I have 4. I have 3 of these kind and 1 other one. But I'm gonna stop here for now because I want to see how the brightness is. I was gonna put another one over here by the garden. 2 over here. Just gonna put 1 on this post and then maybe another one on here, the other kind. But I'm not sure that one is going to be necessary. These may be bright enough by themselves, and I think they're going to look really cool once it becomes dark out. This obviously is not finalized. I have to run the wiring better, and I think I'm going to put some hooks on the back of that tree there to keep the wire out of sight. But gotta wait for it to get a little bit darker, because these are daylight sensor. I don't think it's dark enough for them to strike yet. So I'll give it some time and then I'll pick back up on the video to start them up. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's dark enough now. So I'll plug this in and let's see what happens. I still neglected to bring the tripod, so I'm just going to have to hold the camera. And there they go. And I'll do a better video of these turning on later. You know, once I have everything finalized. This is just to do an initial test. So they're on now. Both of them are on. And there goes the orange glow. Alright, well, I'll let these warm up and then I'll come back in a few minutes and see how it looks. It's only been on for a few minutes, it's already looking pretty cool. The camera is not going to capture this correctly at all, but it looks super cool. It looks exactly the way I hoped it would. It's perfect. It's plenty bright, and it has that classic nostalgic orange glow. It's absolutely perfect. And the placement of the lights is good too. I kind of guessed during the day how high up they should be and what angle they should be at, and it's correct. Because this one had to be orientated such that it wouldn't shadow over there, and it doesn't shadow on the walkway, and it doesn't shadow over there. So this one was mounted really good location. This one, the location wasn't quite as important, but it's actually it kind of was, though, because the tree kind of, it's gonna be hard to see this, but the tree kind of goes on an angle and then it straightens out right there. And so I had to mount it right there where it straightens out so that the light wouldn't be crooked and the light is flat. So that's that. This is really, really cool. As far as the brightness goes, I'll need at least a third one over here because it does get kind of dark under here. I think what I'm going to do under here is I'll put that other kind, the other style, right on this post, and that should be good enough. I think a third one of those would be overkill. I already bought it, but it's not a waste. I'll use it eventually. Potentially I didn't want to make it this complicated, but I could set it up so that I can control them individually, and then I wouldn't mind having all four of them out here. But I think this is good for over here, these two, and then the third one over here, that should be the right amount. It's been a long time since I've seen lights like this in this kind of a setting. These used to be everywhere years ago, and in the last decade or so they've just completely vanished. It has such a nostalgia to it though. Oh man, this is really cool. I'll get into that in another video. This video is probably already longer than I expected it to be, but I just wanted to show that. So, to show that they work, and that's that. So I'm going to cut this video off here, and I'll do another video on setting that other one up, and then I'll do at least a third video showing the final setup.